St Teilo House is a rehabilitation hospital for females with a variety of mental health illnesses or diagnoses. We cater up to 23 patients. St Teilo House is located in South Wales in a village called Ramney. Ramney is north of Cardiff, 30 miles north of Cardiff. We also within easy distance or easy reach to Swansea. There's very good transport links to both the cities. Facilities within easy reach or access to St Teilo House. We've got amenities such as a library, hairdressers, there's a gym in the locality. There's also a supermarket within a bus ride away from the hospital. The ladies are encouraged to use these facilities in order to promote their independence and rehabilitate them back to living in the community.
So at St Teilo's, basically we get the service users with primary diagnosis of a mental illness, which can be schizophrenia, schizoaffective disorder, bipolar affective disorder, or any other mood disorder. There can be comorbidities as well, like drug and alcohol misuse. There can be like forensic histories, mild learning disabilities, domestic violence, or sexual abuse. So normally we get service users with very difficult past lives, and they come here for rehabilitation to be able to go back into the community.
So at St Teilo House, we provide a homely environment for the ladies. Each patient has got their own bedroom, which is en suite. They also have communal bathrooms if one wants to take a bath. We also got a hairdressing salon. Also, we have a gym, and we've got 2 gardens, one being a therapy garden whereby they can access to do any activities such as growing plants or vegetables or fruit.
At St Teilo's, we have got a very strong and experienced MDT, which constitutes of psychiatrists, psychologists, occupational therapists, our experienced nurses, and of course, they're very much important, our support workers as well. We work together as MDT, we work together as team, and the main function is that we are able to take decisions and work together to help the patients progress back into the community. So the team approach works really well for our service users.
So at St Teilo House, we've got a psychologist and an assistant psychologist who provide one-to-one therapy with the patients. All therapies are individualized per the needs of the patient. They also run groups as well. At the moment, they're running mindfulness sessions. All patients are invited. It's an open door group that they're all invited and actively are encouraged to participate in. The psychologist will run DBT or CBT based type of therapies depending on the individualized needs. They taking into account their past experience with any of the therapies, and everything is tailored to meet the needs of the patient.
Each individual that lives here has an individual therapy program. So any sort of activity, some are group activities, but some are tailored specifically to individuals and their occupational needs. In-house wise, we provide groups across the sort of educational side of things, leisure-based activities, productivity side of things as well. We have lots of links with the community, which is fantastic. Lots of links with educational services in colleges and also volunteering groups and things like that. So we work directly with the local food bank, providing volunteer services there, and in a local community cafe as well. It's such a beautiful area with lots of scenic sort of beauty spots and things like that. So lots of walking, lots of like physical exercises. We have a sports group, local sports centre when we can outside of restrictions, lots of swimming and gentle exercises like yoga and tai chi and things like that, which is very popular. The underlying principle of occupational therapy is that engagement in activities that is meaningful for these individuals promotes, self-esteem, confidence, it develops functional skills. They not just functional skills, but things like social skills and cognitive skills. And for example, it might just look like baking a cake to somebody, but actually there are so many skills involved in that process from A to B, which support an individual to develop their confidence, self-esteem, self-identity, which, you know, when reached to the end point, supports them to be able to live independently as possible in the community.
So the aim of the service is to rehabilitate or support ladies that have been in services for extended periods, that might have lost some of their functional abilities or skills that enable them to live independently in the community. So that's the main aim of St Teilo House.
So any discharges that we have had from St Teilo's House, that is a success for us, which means that we have been able to provide a secure base to these women, we have been able to treat their mental illness, and we have been able to increase their self-esteem and give them the confidence to go back into the community.
Seeing people progress throughout their journey is selfishly quite rewarding, and seeing individuals develop the skills that are needed is really, really enjoyable. It's really nice to see.